the following presentation of the National Football League.
Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football.
Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready, set.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the...
Falcons offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Ready, take off.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Now, faking the give. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal. Go!
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
70 Lions!
They'll try to run with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
On the double. Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the
Hill look to throw.
42-yard line.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First and 10 at the
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pat the 60s.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougars.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say...
The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught right side. It's London.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To a touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. No, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Now, here's second and goal. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Falcons.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
On the give, it's Robinson. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That his first touchdown this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg. Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. And here's Bijan. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. That's the tight end. Pitts. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That one is caught by Mooney. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That's to Pitts, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads. They all played their responsibilities. And they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
70 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond.
It's a win for the visiting Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.